Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, my name is DJ, doing what I do, sitting back here on a Monday, chilling. And yes, it's not Monday. It's not Monday. It's Friday. I actually know what day it is, okay? I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this, but it's actually Friday right now, okay? So this video is a video that's going to kind of piggyback off of the last video I did, depending on when you see you're watching this. The last video I did was on the type of women that take Krav Maga self-defense, okay? And in that video, I made a reference to women taking self-defense, Krav Maga, or anything else to protect their men. And I made a reference that a woman shouldn't be taking martial arts, or I said I hope that a woman's not taking martial arts, self-defense, so she can defend her man. And of course, I got a couple of people who made, made comments wanting me to elaborate on that, okay? And of course, I have no problem elaborating on that, okay? So I'm gonna get right into it. Should a woman step in to protect her man or defend her man physically? Should a woman fight for her man physically? I gotta think of how I'm gonna word this, okay? Should a man, anyway, we'll work it out, all right? But y'all know what I'm saying. Should a woman fight for her man physically, okay? Should she protect her man physically? All right, cool. So the answer, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, probably 9 3/4 times out of 10, the answer is going to be no. She should not, okay? She should not. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons. Always 3, sometimes more, depending on how I get on these rants. I'm going to try to keep this video short. And actually, I'm not going to try to keep this video short because I just found out how to do timestamps. So actually, you can kind of go to whatever section that you want to go to, because I'll put my timestamps in any video that I do from now on that goes over a certain amount of time. Okay. All right, so the answer is no, and I'm gonna give you 3 reasons. Before I give you the 3 reasons, let me tell you the 1/4 of a reason or half a reason that the answer would be yes, okay? The answer would be yes if it's like a life or death situation where you like, okay, you know what? the guy, he's about to get fucking killed. Or like really injured. Really bad. It's a really bad situation, okay? And you have the skills or you have a weapon, okay? So if you have the skills, the training, or you have a weapon, right? And it's a life or death or damn near life or death situation, that's the only time that you should step in. Other than that, you should leave it alone, and that's what these 3 reasons jump in at, okay? And the first reason is the one you already know I'm about to say. So I'm just gonna go right to it, right? The psychological damage that you will do to your man if you step in to protect him is, look, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I've had my ass whipped. Not much, but I have had my ass whipped before, and physically. And I'm gonna tell you, I can't recall the pain. I know it must have hurt. I was getting my ass whipped, but I can't recall the pain. But I can remember every bad psychologically thing that I went to in my life. Every one of them, okay? The psychological pain is, if you got your choice then to take a physical beating or a psychological beating, you would much rather take the physical beating, all right? And I don't know no man that would be, would not be psychologically damaged if it was a situation that he couldn't handle physically and his girlfriend or his wife had to step in and physically, beat the guy up. And I'm talking about a guy. I ain't talking about your girl stepped in to fight a woman. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your girl stepped in to fight a man for you, meaning that you was either afraid or unable to fight the dude, so your woman had to fight him because she been taking Krav Maga. I'm gonna tell you, look, it'd be better that you just let him get his ass whipped. You'd be better to just let him get beat up. You would just rather that and then take him home and, fix him up and stuff like that. Because, look, don't let him, he already is going to be getting his butt whipped by the dude, right? Don't let him get two ass whippings, one one physically and one psychologically as well, all right? I don't know no man, no real man that would like for his woman to come and protect him from another man, especially if he's physically able to do it himself, okay? When I say physically able, meaning he's got all his body parts and stuff like that. He's not like, sickly or something like that. He's physically able to do it. He may not be able to do it successfully, but he's physically able to do it, okay? And instead, you came in and be like, nah, baby, you step back because you can't really handle him. Let me take him. Never do that. Don't do that. So that's one reason, all right? The psychological, aspect of it, okay? All right? Man got to have some pride. And yes, it's okay for men to have pride, all right? So don't y'all start talking about men shouldn't have no pride. Yes, it is good for a man to have pride, all right? The second, and I don't care if it's more than one of them. Even if he's getting his ass whipped by more than one of them. Okay, if it's like, in other words, he's fighting multiple opponents, still stay out of it, okay? Which goes right into my second reason. My second reason is you're a distraction, okay? When I go out, well, let's say if I go out to a club or something like that, which I wouldn't do, go to a club with a woman. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't do it, but I'm careful about doing it, all right? Most of the times, at least brothers I know, if they going out to a club with a woman, they normally got their boys with them, all right? There's not usually them and then just the girl. Okay, it's them, the girl, and they got some other people there. They know some people there. I ain't saying it don't happen, but it doesn't happen a lot. And the reason why, because they know the same thing I know, that if some shit pop off, they're going to need some help, and she is not going to be the one that they want to help her, okay? It's a distraction. So if I'm fighting or I'm getting into a situation with two people, right, and then you come in and jump in it. So now I not only have to protect myself, I got to protect you too, right? So I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to deal with this person, and now I'm looking over here because I got to figure out what's going on with you too, all right? Especially, like I said at the beginning, if you have no training and you have no weapon, all right? You got no training and you got no weapon, all right? You are a distraction. Okay, if you just stay back. I don't care what I tell anybody I'm with, right? I don't care what happens, right? Let me deal with it, right? Let me deal with it. You just, the best you can do is go get help, okay? But just let me deal with it, all right? So, and then there's the last reason, okay? So first reason, we got psychological, all right? Let a man be a man, all right? Distraction, okay? If you ain't got no skills, or you ain't got no weapon, you need to look out the way so, I can focus on what I need to do, or your man can focus on what he needs to do, okay? And lastly, look, let's just be frank with it. He need to learn how to fight. All right, I mean, look, man, you got your woman out here, and she getting in shape, and she taking Krav Maga, and she taking boxing, and or jujitsu or whatever, and you ain't doing nothing, right? And now with somebody breaking the house, y'all upstairs. Picture this, y'all upstairs. Let me talk to my women real quick, all right? You upstairs in the house, if y'all got a house, right? Or wherever, apartment, whatever. And you hear some noise, right? And like somebody in the house, right? And instead of him being like, all right, let me go check, see what's going on, right? He's like, baby, I can't fight. You go see what's going on. Who want to be with a dude like that. Okay? Come on, man. I mean, look, man. Look, y'all can call me old school. That's fine. But a man is supposed to be able to protect his household. Okay? He is supposed to be able to protect his woman, his wife, his kids, or whatever. Okay? Not saying that the female can't protect, herself or the kids or whatever, but the man is supposed to be the one on the front lines. That's how it is supposed to be. At least that's how I was raised, and that's how I'm going to carry it in my household, okay? If I'm upstairs and we hear some noise, all right, I'm going to check to see what it is. I ain't going to make her check to see what it is, right? That just, you know what? It's not manly. It's not manly, all right? He needs to learn how to protect himself. And if you going out learning how to protect yourself and he's not, then that means that maybe he already know how to protect himself, or maybe he knows how to pull a weapon, or whatever, all right? He needs to learn some self-defense too. All right, don't you be going out here trying to learn how to be the warrior for the family, and you got a man that's supposed to be, able to come out here and fight too. All right, you know what? I'm ranting. My bad. So yes, those are the 3 reasons why you should not have to fight for your man. Number 1, psychologically, it's just too bad for him to handle. Okay. Number 2, you'll be a distraction, especially if you don't have any training or a weapon. And number 3, that motherfucker need to learn how to defend himself. Okay. And you. Okay. But hey, if you want to defend your man and you want to be the one to go downstairs and fight the burglar, then do whatever you're going to do and do it the best of your ability. All right. Peace. I'm out. Oh, come on, guys. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, trying to get this thing to blow up. All right? Peace. I'm out.